Hi everyone, it's Gail. I am back with another part of the altered book. We're going to keep on working on that, but I have a few little things to do. First, one of which is, of course, hi and hugs to Lucretia, Angie, Carolyn, and Amber. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. I feel like we have lots of catching up to do. I've been 2 days without filming, and I will tell you all about that in a minute. But what I wanted to start off with is my pal Claudia at Timeless Crochet for You sent me some goodies, so I wanted to show you. She sent me this awesome, look at this, ruffled, paper ruffle snippet. Isn't that cool? Love that. That is going to be so fun. And so I think maybe we can even use that in our altered book. So I wanted to show you that. And then she sent I had ordered these awesome flowers from her. You've seen me use these. I absolutely love these, especially these little ones. They are just the perfect size for so many things. So that's very exciting. She had just sent me a little happy mail full of flowers, so that was fun. And then she also sent me some other embellishments in here, all sorts of fun little things, little bows and little hearts and little thises and that's. A little stamp here, a couple of those. Very fun. So thank you so much, Claudia. You're such a sweetheart. And I do know that Claudia is scrambling to get these flowers back in her shop and the book page pockets that we worked on the other day. So just to let you know, if you go over there and she doesn't have what you want, she will soon, because she's working hard. Okay. So I'm going to set these aside a little bit. Here's her note. Yes, so the next bit, we have a regular page that is just going to be clipped at the top. And then we need to tear out some more. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just clip this right here. And I will get to all my storytelling, I promise, but I gotta get us some stuff to work on here. So I think that's all we had torn out when we very first prepared the book. So this one, I want to have it be a side pocket. I like to just put those together, and then we'll do some other different pockets and things. So I'm going to tear out. We've been tearing out 8. I think that we're still good with that. I don't know. We might tear out a few more towards the end. But let's pull out 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 torn book pages. For those of you who have kids my age and had to watch hours and hours of Sesame Street, that was the count. 8 book pages torn out. Okay, concentrate, Gil. Okay, so then I was thinking about just doing like a kind of a half pocket like that. So I'm going to keep 2, right? I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just put it in half, just because that helps me remember when I get to it what it is I'm doing. Okay, so that's that. So then we tear out 8. And really, the number you tear out depends on how fat you want your book, really. 7, I think this is 8. Okay, so then we've got that. So how about we do another one of these there. And then let's do a couple clipped at the top again, top and sides. So just a couple more like that. We can still put pockets on them. It's just that, you know, I mean, they're just not book page pockets, I guess is what I'm trying to spit out here. Okay, let's do 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to do a side one. Might as well dump that out. Okay, and then we'll do 8 more. Okay, so that's the back page to that. I'm going to leave this plain, and I'm thinking it might be fun to do a two pockets. So what if we, let's see. So this one, how about we do right kind of at the text line. Let's do that, like that. So that'll be the first pocket, and then we'll do this one. Now we may go back and cut off a little bit of this just to reduce bulk. But see how that's then, do we want to do the same thing on this side? Let's. So this would be the short one. Do the short one. This would be the long one. Like so. So then these will be like that. Pocket, 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 pocket. Okay, so that is that. I think that's as far as we'll go for now, because that takes us to the half mark of the book, really. So that's exciting. Okay. So I had a great suggestion from a subby, which was turn your book pages upside down. Then if there's something on there that you don't want people to see, it will be harder for them to see it. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, so then I told you I was using up my book pages, or my digitals, in this book. But guess what I did? I did it. I bought another one. I couldn't help it. So it's a Roxy Creations one, and it's one that I hadn't purchased. I had purchased the these are the journal cards that go with it. I had purchased that one. And so, of course, I purchased it again because I didn't realize I had it. But anyways, so I purchased the Botanical Kit one. And I loved it. She was working with it on something she was doing on her channel. And then it also comes with tags. And I really like the size of the images on the tags. I feel like they might go well in our book. So that's what I'm going to play with today, because I couldn't help it. I couldn't. Okay. Where are we? We are just doing, we're doing a plain, aren't we? Okay. So let's pick out our very favorite of one of these. Oh, that's going to be hard because I like them all. Some of them are lighter, so more for writing on. Ooh, that's a contender right there, and so's that. these two are the contenders. So maybe we'll use one on one page and one on the other. Oh, those are so pretty. Okay, where's my tear ruler? That's kind of buried under here. Okay, got it. All right, so I'm kind of feeling this half and this half is kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. So I hope you're all doing well. I now can tell you the stories of why I didn't film for 2 days, which is why I really like to film ahead and have a couple of days ahead, because things happen in life, don't they? Well, what happened in my life was we have these gates that are at the bottom of our stairs. So I have one down here to keep Jimmy from coming in my craft room. And then I have one that is to our stairs that go up to the bedrooms, because really no reason for him to be up there. So that gives him the main floor and then our little downstairs area that's off our garage for him to, for where he can be, right? So let's see. So it's been 3 days ago. Where's my pencil? Oh gosh, I can't find my pencil. It must be on my other table. So anyways, a couple of days ago, my daughter called and needed something, and I was upstairs on the bedroom level. So I rushed myself down to the main level, and as I was going over the gate, I literally just biffed it. I went flat on my face. Yep, did that. And it's wood floors. So unfortunately, it just happened so fast that I wasn't able to catch myself. And so I went straight on my face. So I don't know if you can tell if I'm talking funny or what, but I have a big fat lip. I split my lip on the outside and the inside. My glasses didn't break miraculously, but I have a black eye, a black cheek. I have bruise on my arm. I don't know if you can see it. I forget which arm it's on. Anyway, I have a bruise on my arm and multiple bruises on my legs. And yeah, didn't have anything in my hands, was just rushing and caught my foot and just boom, was down. So, you know, because of the situation with my heart, I take blood thinners. So you can imagine where I'm going with this. Oh my goodness, it looked like there had just been a war on our floor. It was bad. So like, my husband's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "No." I'm not, I'm bleeding all over the place. Oh Lordy. Anyways, that was what happened. And so I was not feeling well for a couple of days. Sore neck, really sore neck. Just ached all over, you know, pretty much. And, you know, my lip was so swollen I could barely drink anything or eat anything. And my eye kept bleeding. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I was kind of a mess for a couple days, so I didn't film. And so I'm really glad I filmed ahead. But I was filming ahead so that when I have surgery, I can miss a few days and you guys won't miss any videos. So now I have to restart over on getting ahead for that, but that's okay. So yeah, quite the few days. Oh my goodness. And of course, Jimmy came running over to see how I was doing. So my husband was wrestling with him to get him out. So here's the thing. Jimmy is kind of a mess too. He's fine. He's absolutely fine. Thank you to all who have asked. He went through a surgery just fine. And it's all good. But he has to wear the cone of shame, you know. Poor thing. Oh, it just cracks me up because it's so awkward. I mean, he has not a great spatial sense anyways. You know, like he's run into the walls with his head I don't know how many times, and you know, and he just kind of is like spatially challenged, let's say. And now he's got this giant cone on his head, and so he's absolutely running into everything, including Mike and I. Oh my goodness, silly boy. But yeah, so between Jimmy and I, it's been quite the deal at our house. My poor husband's just like rolling his eyes like, oh my gosh, you too. What am I going to do with you? Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, Rachel, you're so good. I'm going to get rid of this one. It's kind of goopy. Yeah, so anyway, there you go. Had quite the days. So of course I didn't get back to my daughter right away because we had to stop the bleeding on my face. And she was like, oh my gosh, Mom. My son sent us a Amazon thing on a link on a gate that opens and shuts. Yeah, I know that's probably what we should do, but you know, I mean, these work fine. I just have to slow down. My mom always said to me, you just need to slow down. You need to relax. Can't. It's not in me. But I am going to try and slow down. I really am, because that was ridiculous. Okay, those are a little off kilter because I'm too busy blabbing, probably is why. So I'll probably put some lace or something on the bottom. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I'm going to first distress everything. Yeah, so anyway, that's the story of your klutzy friend. So yeah, just not great there. And then we've had some kind of sad, for Mike and I, it's sad anyway. The numbers here virus-wise aren't as good as they used to be. And so 3 things that we were going to do with our grandkids as far as have them here at our house have had to be canceled. And it's just sad. I know everybody's experiencing that. It's such a bummer. But I guess it is what it is for the duration, isn't it? Okay, 1 second. I think I might. Oh, look at this, though. This is from Journey of Crafting. I had misplaced this for a while. I thought, where did that go? Yeah, it was in my cart. It's where it's supposed to be. Oh, goodness. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, we have canceled those things. Actually, one of them was volleyball camp, which it has been canceled, which is a good decision. It's at the college where I used to work, and I couldn't believe they were going to have have all those kids in one space and they can't socially distance or anything like that. So it's really good that they canceled it, but sad at the same time. So what if we let that hang down just slightly? I think I'm going to cut just a little bit more off of that so that it's not bulking up the binding. But isn't that pretty with this? I love that. So maybe right about there is where we'll start gluing. Yeah, so lots of disappointment these days. So we just have to kind of go, okay, well, how can I make my days happy anyway? Well, you know what the answer is for me? It's doing this and hanging out with you guys. That's what it is. So yeah, I think I'm going to just put that kind of right there and just have it slightly hang over. Not enough to impede putting it on the shelf or anything, but oh my gosh. Okay, let's do these since I can't get the pin in anyways. Okay, so this one we're going to go here and here, right? To make it a pocket. Ah. Come back here. There and there. Okay, and once again, in case you didn't watch the first episode, I'm going to close my book as much as I can and still get my hand in there to smoosh it down. And what that does is then you don't have the buckling of the pages. Like so. Now we can come back here and embellish and decorate some more, and we may do that. Ooh, I really like that lace. That looks great because it ties in that blue too, doesn't it? Okay, that was a fun thing to do. Okay, so we did that pocket. Oh, see, it is kind of buckling a little bit. I have to go this way with it. I'm going to do it the other way. Sorry about that, guys. But if you catch your buckling right away, then you can fix it. But otherwise, it does kind of affect your book. Okay, so let's do it this way. Better. You can kind of tell on the edge too if it's going to buckle. Here we go. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to let that dry for a second. And then we're going to figure out what we want on this page. So let's just leave that for a second. Just going to put that there and see what else. Okay, I had pulled out Paper Daisy journals, Kylie. Let's see what we might like to use there. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Love this. Love them all. Okay, and then we're into tags and whatnot. Oh, look at this though. Just trying to decide. I love that. I think I might just use this page. I think I can just use that page and yeah. And then it's got cute little tags too. I wonder if I could do like a tuck spot or something. Let's leave that out too. And I have all of my scraps I have in this little thing, and so that's what we're going to use. If you will recall, that was my idea, to use those for the journal cards and stuff. Okay, so let's get the edges off of this. So the 2 days, the other reason that I didn't do videos is our 2 granddaughters, Addie, you guys know about Addie. Addie and Katie, they play volleyball, and they were in the, it's called the Big Sky State Games, and it's like the Olympics of Montana, kind of. And so they played volleyball, and it was outdoors, which was good. So hoping that everything's going to be okay there. But anyway, their dad, sweetheart that he is, did Periscope, which is a thing where you can film and we could see it happening in real time. So we watched volleyball for 2 days. They played a lot of games. It was kind of amazing. And so, yeah, that's good and straight now. We did well. Okay. So, yep, I'm just gonna do these 2. And I should be pretty close to being able to, I'll just have a little strip left, I think. Yeah, so anyway, that was super fun, and Katie's team took home the gold, which was awesome, and then Addie's team was the high school age team, and they took home the silver. So yeah, it was a pretty successful little weekend for them. And super, so I'll put this in my scraps so that we'll have that. Yeah, it was super fun for Mike and I. And what I kind of love, selfishly, is the Periscope works best on the TV that I have in my craft room. We couldn't get it to work on our big TV upstairs. And so we just had it on down here. Mike gets it, you know, on his phone, and then does the mirroring to the TV through the Apple TV. And so, yeah, so we got to watch them all weekend. It was fun. And then in between games, I would just stay down here and work on stuff, which I finished a journal that is going to be the giveaway for my VIP patrons on Patreon. So I finished that. I also started working on some fabric flips for my Etsy, which once I get those ready, I'll show you guys. So yeah, it was a productive weekend in that way, because I just stayed down here, and while they're playing volleyball, I don't craft, but then afterwards I was crafting. So it was great. I'm going to switch these up. So they were like this in the book. I'm going to switch them over like this, just for fun. So, so yeah, it was, I mean, I was chugging down the ibuprofen for my soreness and stuff, but it was kind of a good weekend to just chill out. And we haven't been taking Jimmy for his walk because of his cone. It's just really awkward, but he has to wear it for 2 weeks. I did not know. I knew he'd have it. I did not know he would have to wear it so long, though. That's just like, oh, Feels like forever. It's just, there we go. Yeah, it's just, feels like a long time. My poor buddy. Boy, the first day when he came home and was still loopy from the anesthetic, oh, he was really struggling. He couldn't lay down. He hadn't figured out how to lay down with it. So he'd be sitting up and his head would just go, ooh, ooh, you know, as he's falling asleep sitting up. Oh, poor buddy. So we're kind of feeding him with, we're kind of feeding him, spoon feeding him, if you will, because he can't get his face into his dish. So, so yeah, oh gosh. Let me just get this. Nope. Ah, it's driving me crazy and it's drying out. So that's not good. Okay. Okay, we'll call that good. Yeah, anyway, so we have a couple little dishes, one for food, one for water, and we just put it inside of his cone. And we were using a spoon for the food, but he's figured out how to get it now without the spoon. So, oh, it's just quite the thing, isn't it? It's like I said to Mike, it's like when our kids were sick. About the same amount of doing that we need to do for him. But yeah, he did great and everything, and I have informed the breeder that we got it done, and so that's good, because I think I told you if we didn't have him fixed, it would cost us an additional big chunk of money, because, you know, they need to protect their business too. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and glue that. Okay. So my husband's out trimming bushes today. We have these, I think they're called dogwood bushes, and with all the rain we had and stuff, oh my goodness, they just grew like crazy. And okay, I'm gonna do this way this time so that hopefully it will go straight. Yeah, anyway, these bushes are just getting to be mammoth, and they're taking over the sidewalk. So my husband's like, I better go trim them. He said, I'm going to go trim the bushes unless you can give me a good reason not to. I said, you really don't want to go do the bushes, do you? He's like, no, I really don't. Okay, I'm going to let that simmer for a second, and we're going to, I really like this one, so we'll just cut this one off. He wanted me to talk him out of it. I said, well, I'm going to go do a video, so probably be a good time. And he's like, okay. Alrighty then. So I was just thinking on one of the pages, this might be a fun little, just a tuck. Excuse me, my stomach's growling again. It's smoothie time, but the mister is cutting bushes, so I won't get a smoothie. I'll keep that little piece. My scraps. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Gosh, I hate to cover up any of the paper, right? That's so cute right there. I guess I could cover up this stamp, but I could put another stamp, a real stamp on. How about I do that? I don't know, I'm just feeling like I wanted to decorate this page, so we're doing it. We're doing it. Yeah, grab out. So yesterday, this was fun. Yesterday in the mail, or maybe not the mail, maybe just UPS or something, I ordered a couple more carts. I think it was my friend Martha, I'm not sure, but that encouraged me to buy another cart because I was struggling with my carts. So I'm going to do a video here one of these days and show you how I kind of set up my carts. Okay, so that's nice and flat. That's a good thing. Let's look for another butterfly stamp that we could just replace that. This is just a regular traveler's notebook, guys. I was using it to keep track of some medical stuff, and then I didn't have to keep track anymore, and so I just covered those pages with scrapbooking paper, and then I just glued vellum pockets on to hold my stamps. That's all I did. I've had some questions about it lately, so I thought I'd tell you that. I think I have butterfly stamps. Yes, right here. So they had kind of a yellow butterfly stamp. Look at this pink one. That would be cute. Okay, I think I'll just put that on there. It's about right where it was on the paper, and we're just gonna put it on the pocket. Okay. Might be good to have it somewhat right side up. There. So we didn't lose a thing. And then we can put a little journal card or something in there. Yeah, that's good and straight. That's good. Okay, I am thinking right here I might put some of this snippet roll, but I want to wait and see how fat my book gets and that kind of stuff. So far we're doing pretty good. Okay. So now here, what I'm going to do is I am going to cut off. I'd like to have the folded over just to make it tougher, but we don't need all this excess, and this is just going to make our book fatter. So let's just take that off. Let's get rid of it. Okay. So I can go ahead and just glue that down. Like so. Okay, now I have one more thing of papers over here. Let me see. Oh, 20 more minutes. Okay. Okay, so, oh, I have Medieval Mirage. That'll be fun. Let's see what we have. You guys, I can't, oh, let's do this. Ooh, how do I decide? Ooh, that would be cool on there. Okay. I need to do this page over here. Okay. That a little. Okay. I think this might be the Illuminated Flora kit, but I wouldn't swear to it, so can't really tell you, but all I know is I love her papers. I love everybody's papers that I'm putting in here. Okay. Yep, so that's good. Now, this one maybe could use, yeah, I like that. Okay. Right there. Glue pages, get out of my way for the moment. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there. You gotta find the right spot. Oh, Gail. Okay, so this one's gonna go in here like that. And then I need to do this, and I want this red flower, so I'm gonna end up having a little bit of this that I'm gonna have to take off too, but I want this to be on the edge. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see. So if I put that on the edge, then probably want to go right about here. Okay, and this, I think, okay, I'll go this way. Oh, there it is. Like, where's my mark? So we have a little strippy stripe. It'll be a fun, that will be a fun bit for later. I don't know how many episodes are going to be in this series, guys. I have no idea. But so many of you have said that you're crafting along with me, and I'm super excited about that you're making yourself a altered book too while we're doing this. That's just great. It's kind of funny, I haven't been talking much because of my split lip. So talking so much on the video, I'm kind of like, ow. Jeez. So I've been sleeping for nights with a red bath towel on my pillow just because at night you can't control what you do, and so, you know, yeah, crazy, little bit crazy. Okay, let's glue. I am excited. I love these. I love doing these all kind of higgledy-jiggledy, a whole bunch of different people's kits. I mean, you could just use one person's kit and have it kind of more themed, but I really do like just kind of going for it with whoever's kit kind of strikes me. And oops, I'm so bad at getting these straight the first time. It's like it takes me multiple times. Okay. Okay, did that. Now we'll put this on the other side. So yeah, it's been cool, quite the few days, but I survived. I'm a tough old woman. I didn't cry. That would have really freaked out my husband if I started crying. Oh my gosh. Okay, so get this on. I'll check the time and we'll kind of go from there. And you could do way more collaging than I'm doing too. I mean, I'm kind of going with the collage of the printables because they're already so beautiful. But you could definitely, you know, do more collaging. Just use bits and pieces and stuff. That'd be a great way to use up some scraps, right? Maybe we'll do one of those on Scrappy Saturdays. Oh, good. We have 15 minutes left. Yay. I love this book with the raggedy edges. I just think that's really kind of fun. Okay, and then this. Did I do that on the last one? Nope, I forgot. Uh-oh. That was the one I had trouble getting placed, so it's not sticking very good. Let's put that up and yep. That's what happens when you take too long. Okay, so now what we need to do is glue down our pocket, right? I'm trying to decide, do I want to clip a little? Probably be good. Okay. All right, so let's glue that. Side pocket. I'm hoping too that I can use some of my pre-made ephemera in this as well. So I'm going to try going down this way. I'm going to give it a smooth this way too. Seems like it's pretty straight. Okay. And then what? Oh. I'm not sure that I did that quite right. So this is a pocket too. Okay, well, we'll go with it. I'm going to make that a side pocket because see, I have torn out the pages there. Yeah, I think we're fine. think we're fine. Okay, so let's glue that down too. It is it does get confusing. That's why I don't do the whole book at once, because that boggles my brain. But if I can do it a bit at a time. Okay, I think I was having more success going this way, so. Okay, so I need to grab out another batch of digitals, don't I? So that for the next round. Okay. Oh, this is where we are so far. We really decorated that one completely. This one, we're going to put a couple big journal cards. Did this one today, this one today, and now this one. Oh, my husband's making a smoothie. Woohoo. Okay. Yeah, so that's good and straight too. Okay, and then this is going to be another pocket going that way. This one will be together, clipped at the top. This one together here, and then we get to the doubles that we did, which will be really fun. Okay, guys, well, I think we might call that a video. That was just chocked full of health information and altered book stuff. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have a grateful day. Take care, stay safe and well, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.